You ever hear someone say, change starts from within? Bonifacio heard that and then said, cool, but change also starts when you pick up a bolo and say, let's go. This ain't about medals or coins. This is about the guy who grew up dirt poor, lost his parents early, raised his siblings like a full-time dad, and still said, screw this system. Time to burn the whole thing down. While Rizal was writing novels, Bonifacio was handing out machetes. The streets made him. The revolution defined him. And when history tried to erase him, we brought him back with a vengeance. Born on November 30th, 1863. Tondo, Manila. Bonifacio didn't get a soft launch into life. His dad died. His mom also gone. He was 14 and suddenly a solo act, with younger siblings to feed. So while other teens were stressing over crushes, Bonifacio was selling baston, fans, and paper canes in the streets. A full-time breadwinner. No rich relatives, no fancy schools, just grit. And that fire in the gut that says, someday they'll pay for this. But don't get it twisted. Bonifacio wasn't just all muscle. He read Rizal, Victor Hugo, The French Revolution, biographies of US presidents. He was loading up ideas like bullets in a mental revolver. Fast forward, 1892. Rizal forms La Liga Filipina, gets arrested in like 5 minutes. Bonifacio, he takes that spark and lights a forest fire. Enter Katipunan, a brotherhood, a movement, a middle finger to the Spanish crown. Initiation, blood signatures, membership, secret handshakes, goal, total independence. Zero chill. And guess who was the supreme leader? Yup, not a general, not a politician, just a warehouse clerk from Tondo who knew what pain felt like and wasn't scared of more. Bonifacio's speeches, gritty, his strategies, street smart. He united the working class and the elite and said, we bleed the same. Let's fight the same. August 1896. The Spanish are cracking down. People are getting nervous. Bonifacio calls for a meeting. And then it happens. The ultimate Filipino rage quit. They rip up their cedulas, those colonial ID papers, and yell, no chains, no crowns, no kings, long live the Philippines. Translation, screw your taxes, we're done pretending. That moment, that was the snap. That was a point of no return. The Philippines wasn't asking anymore, it was taking. Here's where it gets messy. While fighting the Spanish, the revolution splits into two sides. Bonifacio's group, Katipunan OGs, Aguinaldo's group, Cavite elites, fancy boots. They meet at the Tejeros Convention to fix things. Plot twist. They vote Aguinaldo as president. Bonifacio gets salty, tries to void the results. Next thing you know, he's labeled a traitor by his own side. Think about that. The man who started the revolution got canceled mid-fight. May 1897, Bonifacio and his brother are arrested by Aguinaldo's troops. The trial, biased, the charge, treason, the verdict, death. Aguinaldo signs the papers. May 10th, Bonifacio's taken to the mountains of Maragondon. Shot, dead, dumped in a shallow grave. No honors, no monuments, just silence. And that's how the revolution lost its loudest voice. They tried to bury Bonifacio's story, tried to dress it up, cover it with politics, but facts don't lie. Without him, there's no revolution, no national awakening, no cry of freedom. He was the heart, the street pulse, the people's thunder. And yeah, he wasn't perfect, but who is when you're fighting a beast bigger than yourself? So next time someone says, real change starts at the top, tell them, not always. Sometimes it starts with a man from Tondo who just had enough. And that's a wrap for today's hero. Wild story, right? But hey, this isn't just throwback content. This is who we are. So be proud. And maybe let's start walking like they did. If you're vibing with that, hit like, smash follow, and subscribe. Let's bring Bayanihan back, not just in stories, but in real life. Till the next legend.